Hello everybody, it's Lisa here, and today's video I have actually something a little bit different planned for you, and it's kind of like a writing exercises you can do, and also since it's almost New Year, I think it's a good time to set up your goals, like what you want to achieve in New Year. And if you are just starting out your recovery, or if you are right now in the recovery, then maybe it's a good idea to first kind of like write down your ideal version of full recovery. Like, what do you want exactly? And if you know anything about the law of attraction, then this is kind of what I'm speaking about. And if you have seen my video where I talk about the law of attraction and how to use law of attraction to attract the full recovery in your life, then you can see the video here. And this is kind of like what I will explain here as well, but I want you to do actually this writing exercise. And this is something I did even before I started my recovery. Even before I knew how to do recovery, I wrote down my ideal recovery vision. The way law of attraction works is, if you want something, then you can just ask for it and describe it in great detail. Ask exactly what you want. I took out my journal and I started writing. Like, if I would be right now fully recovered, then if I can imagine myself like right now being fully recovered, then how can I describe, for example, maybe my like one day in full recovery? How do I feel? What do I do every day? What are my thoughts? How do I feel around food? What do I think about my body? And just like describe the full recovery, my ideal version of full recovery, in as many details as possible. And I did it, and I wrote it down. 1 month after that, my actual recovery started, and I figured out for myself like what I need to do to start recovery. Like 1 year after writing down my ideal version of full recovery, I was fully recovered. Like, how crazy is that? And I have seen this in practice so many times. For example, even before I met my boyfriend I have right now, and we are engaged. We just last week we celebrated like 8 years together. Before I even met my boyfriend, I wrote down like what kind of guy I want in my life. I wrote down in detail like what kind of guy I want, what kind of qualities I want in him. And I remember when I wrote it down, I was kind of like, Elisa, this is crazy. You are asking something that's not possible. It's some kind of like ideal person you are describing. And with my current boyfriend, actually, like, he has almost everything I wrote down. And like, I wrote it down, and only 3 months after I wrote it down, like what kind of relationship and guy I want in my life, I met him only 3 months after. So and yeah, and I have used it in so many different aspects in my life as well, and it's just crazy how it works. For example, like, I am now eating disorder recovery coach, and this was actually my dream job. I remember it was like 2009 or something. I didn't know what I want to do with my life. I didn't know what is my passion, what I want to be as my life's work. But what I did was to write down, how does my ideal work day look like? And I wrote down something like, I want to be free in my time. I want to be my own boss. I want to have the freedom to travel and work even while I'm traveling. And so I thought it's something to do with the online business, you know, like something I can do with my computer that gives me all this freedom. And I thought that I really like this, you know, like personal development work and kind of the law of attraction work and achieving your goals in life. I wanted to inspire people. I wanted to somehow I was describing how to be a coach, basically. And at that time, I didn't even know that coaching is something people do, you know, like life coaches, health coaches. I had no idea, but I just wrote down like, what is my ideal work day? And I described basically everything I have today. And somehow my life just led me here. And I think those things are no coincidences. I asked for exactly what I wanted, and I got it. So this is whole point of this video. Like, write down what is your full recovery vision. What do you want your full recovery to look like and be like? How do you want it to feel like? And write it all down. And actually below this video in the description I will add a PDF file you can download, and I will just explain the exercise, and I will add some questions there to help you start your ideal recovery vision. And as a second exercise I will also add there what kind of relationship you want with yourself. Like how to get back in tune with your body, and how to start loving yourself and develop this healthy relationship with yourself. Like you can actually do the same thing. Like write down what is your ideal relationship with yourself. Yeah, and I will also add some questions to help you get started on writing out what kind of relationship you want with yourself and with your body, because I know many people have this very kind of unhealthy relationship with themselves. They don't love themselves, they don't accept themselves, they maybe hate their body. So changing this relationship with yourself, I think it's also very important, and you can start doing it by writing down like what kind of relationship firstly you want with yourself. So yeah, download the PDF file in the description. I will add link to it, and then do the exercises and set your intention for the new year's basically, and ask for exactly what you want. So yeah, I really hope you like this kind of different video, and the writing exercises I will include down below. And I wish every one of you a happy new year, and I wish the new year can be majorly successful for your recovery. And thank you everybody for watching my videos, and I truly appreciate every one of you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you actually in the new year. Bye.